Hello, I'm Richard Raffan. In this video you're going to see me make this little grass tree bowl. Normally grass trees worked end grain. This was cut cross grain, so you get a slightly different grain pattern. This piece of grass tree has been cut with the grain running across, and I've drilled it, as you can see, to mount it over these pin jaws, now long nose jaws. I'm not sure what they're called. A few little splits there, but my major thing is that there is a split just there which comes down, so whereas there isn't any the other side, so I'm aiming to pitch this at an angle so that I can turn that away and retain that side. Now that's not the most secure of grips, so I'm going to bring the tail center up just to make sure it doesn't, if it does come loose, it shouldn't come from between centers. And so first thing is, as always, is just to true it up. 1/2 inch spindle gouge. Very nasty dust, so I want my dust hood in as close as possible. I'm just going to skim up the top face. And I want a foot on this so I can turn it round and turn a recess inside for the chuck. That is almost enough foot to grip. That will be. Just get that. So my main aim at this stage, just the roughing down stage, is to be able to grip this piece, grip the bowl by the top face with no tailstock in the way. It just makes all the cuts easier. So now this goes into a chuck, I turn a recess and then reverse it again. A little bit of fiddling around, but much safer. I could just turn this, take the tail center away and just do it, but it's more likely to fly off, so you'll see a bit of safety. This now goes into I think it's a 55mm chuck. 1/2 inch spindle gouge again, 1/2 inch flute. All these needs is a recess into which I can expand these jaws. I can just eyeball that. was going to use the smaller chuck. This is this chuck. I get the foot the right size, you can have a foot which just comes straight out of the chuck, and there won't be a mark on the wood. 3/8 spindle gouge. Deep-fluted bowl gouge. Now I think this is going to be a more decorative bowl. I'm going to stick it up on a bit of a foot. To have that flow going towards the foot. This is 180 grit. This is not a wood, it's much more like a palm to work. If you're a remote relative of a lily. To 40 grits. Teeny bit of 320. This is a softish beeswax. It's got some boiled linseed oil mixed in with it. Pad that out with a bit of cloth as well. Really just to it's so soft, this stuff, that I might well have to re-chuck it otherwise to get some chuck marks off. normally my hand is over the tool, then you wouldn't be able to see much. Let's go up slightly so the tool's pitched down on the flat surface. You can feel that's rough, and I should have done it earlier, just forgot. Have a slightly outward flowing rim on this. This stuff is pretty fragile, so you really don't want to put too much pressure, or any pressure you put against the wood. It's better to support it near the outside. And a very fragile piece, probably safer to pinch the cloth around them. There's a pale patch in there which not sure what that is. Just a pale patch where the wax hasn't quite got into the pores. No bruising, nice little bowl.